Hey everyone, it is time for another beer money review, and for today, by popular request, or by a poll anyway, we are going to review FaucetCrypto. So I couldn't get much information on when FaucetCrypto was formed, so I'm actually going to skip the introduction part. So I'm going to go over all of the different ways that you can earn with this app, but before I do, I have noticed that they do use their own special currency called coins here. So if I go to up here, you can see that I currently have 647 coins in my balance, and that equates to about 42 Satoshi. So I did a little bit of calculation, and by clicking this right here, they actually give you information on the conversion rate, and they even say that the coin's value is based on dollars and can be changed without prior notice. So I did do a little bit of calculations with the 15.463 coins, check the current price of Bitcoin, and tried to figure out how many coins make a dollar. And you can see some of the calculations here. It did come out to roughly 25,000 coins to $1. Now, the reason why I'm doing the conversion rate first is because it's going to be very important as we go through this app slash website, and I actually see what they have available based off of that. So starting out, they do have a faucet. So they're ready to claim faucet right here. We're going to click ready to claim. There you go. And this allows you to get 10 coins plus, a percentage bonus every 20 minutes. And it's a timer, see here, and a CAPTCHA. And you just got to wait about 15 seconds to get the claim. I'm waiting right here, and I'm going to go and click. And then you just click get your reward, and you get 10, and then you have to wait another 20 minutes. Very often, they will have like this hot survey. Hey, try this survey out. We'll get to surveys in a bit. But yeah, so the first one here is about 10 coins. So if we convert that, that's roughly 4/100ths of a dollar, I believe. No, 4/10,000ths of a dollar. It's 4/100ths of a cent. So 25,000 coins is a dollar. 250 is a penny. So yeah, 10 is 4% of a cent. Now we're going to move on to PTC advertisements. And yes, they do have pay to click just like with NeoBucks. And you see all the available advertisements here. I did click through all of them to try to get to level 10 before this video, but I wasn't able to get to it in time. The reason why level 10 I will explain a little later, but yeah, so with level 10, we actually unlock some other significant portions of the website. But you just click on one of these and you have the option, well, it's not really an option, but they do have 3 different types of ads. The ability to surf. There's also the window, which is just kind of one of those built-in things like easy hits for you, where they have an iframe on top with a timer on them. And then the surf, which just takes you to a different page entirely. And video, which seems like the same as surf, except it's for YouTube. The least I've seen a single ad here is about about 10 coins, I think, roughly. And the most I've seen is actually as much as 50 coins, which is about a penny and a quarter. So, pretty standard for pay-to-click advertisements just in general. Moving on to surveys. I'm going to click surveys here. And you will see all the different surveys that are available. Right now, the only one that I have is BitLabs. At level 10, you do unlock CPX Research, which is the reason why I try to get to level 10 as fast as I could. Now, looking through each of the surveys here, it looks like there are a lot of coins for these, but if you divide 25,000 by each of them, you'll probably notice that the amount of coins that you would gain is actually not as much as you'd think it is. So for example, this would be about 40 cents for 7 minutes. This one would be, let's see, 4 divided by 25, like 16 cents for 5 minutes. And it looks like it might be a little bit better than like Swagbucks is, but I've seen survey places that are a lot better than this. And aside from that, if I want to take a survey at all these days, I usually just use mTurk. But as far as like survey paying, I'd say it's about average. It's all right. Moving on, we're going to go to offers. And here in offers, there are 2 different offer walls that are currently available right now for me, and that is IT Studios and Lootably. And most of those are just like download this or get to a certain level in this, and Then you get coins based off of that. I'm going to do some comparisons on one of them if I'm able to see how they fare up against other apps. I'm actually going to go to Cash Walk because that one I've gotten the highest level over and see if I can get anything. Is Cash Walk use Lootably? I don't think they use Lootably. I'm going to find a place that uses Lootably. I'll check Swagbucks. Hang on. Okay, so I did find an example, I believe. Yeah, okay, I did find an example here. Borgata Casino on Swagbucks is about 42 Swagbucks, which is 42 cents. And if we compare that to FaucetCrypto here, we have 3,310 coins, which by their conversion is approximately 13 cents. So actually, if I'm just going by this one, and granted, this is just one data point, that's actually kind of terrible. The Offerwalls are not great at all, actually, now that I think about it. They're like 1/3 of the amount that I see here on Swagbucks. So definitely with Offerwalls, I'm like, yeah. Moving on to short links. My advice regarding short links, don't do them. And I'll probably do a video as to why I'm very much against short links in general. But just don't do them. Just straight up. All right, next up is going to be Offerwalls. Now, Offerwalls is pretty much just surveys walls and offers walls. We've already seen a couple of these already. They do add a couple others here with InBrain and Want ads. And you see CPX Research gets, and Polefish gets added at level 10. Again, that's why I wanted to get to level 10. As well as the offers walls here, AdSend Media gets added at level 10. I believe this is AdGate Media 10 and Toro X at 15. They also do have fast walls, which contains other offer walls like Time Wall. Yep, Time Wall. There's also Loot Parrot, Bitcode Tasks, Loot.tv, and then Hideout TV at level 10. On top of all this, too, they also have challenges, and this is probably one of the more fun things I see about this if you want to like focus on the gamification of this app, and that is that, yeah, you can actually get experience points based off of how many coins you get from PTC ads. See here, some of these I can actually get like almost coinciding with each other. The 732, claim that. I can claim the 738 here, 402 coins from Faucet claims, and so on and so forth. I can probably get to work on some of these if I wanted to, but again, like something like the earn 720 coins from offers, the EXP points just is not worth it to me because the bonus that you get is only 0.1% per level. So at level 1, I don't know how high this level goes up to though. Does it say? The level also has, I think they also do like caps or something like that. Like caps also increase on your withdrawal. So if you try cashing out, and I'm going to actually go straight to cashing out right now. So you see, they have a daily withdrawal limit, and this daily withdrawal limit is based off of your level. And that level, you can get to it here. Here it is. Basically, the limit increase is going to be by roughly 200 coins for every level. So it starts at 10,000, so 200 per level, and 800 per active referral that you have. Now, I'm not too worried about referrals in general, so per level, just think it goes up by 200 every single bonus, and that every single level, I mean. And as you can see, that doesn't really add up to very much, especially when you have something like Bitcoin that has a minimum withdrawal of 8,000 coins, which is the equivalent balance right now of 43 Bitcoins. Oh, by the way, they're also under maintenance. So I'd probably want to use something like, I don't know, Litecoin maybe? I know I like Litecoin a lot when I was still doing Bitcoin faucets myself. So I'm not sure. Is Litecoin still popular? I don't think it's as popular as it once was. I know Bitcoin and Ethereum are the big two. I thought Litecoin was probably up there too, and Polygon. So I know these two were pretty up there as well, just in different time periods. But yeah, you can withdraw in crypto, and again, you can take the crypto, put it to a Coinbase wallet. Coinbase provides you with the wallet key, and then you can just convert it into fiat later on if you want to, or you can just keep it as crypto. Your choice. The choice is yours. Or you can use it at a different wallet. I know a lot of people are not big fans of Coinbase because of the not your keys, not your wallet thing. Because, yeah, you don't have control of the keys on those. So a lot of people don't consider like crypto that are on Coinbase yours. But that's a topic that I'm not going to try to touch because, again, I'm not very big on crypto myself. I only know from what I'm told from friends for the most part. Finally, they do have an items market. If you, again, this is for the gamification of the game, and they do have different items available, like gems. This gem is only experience gem. They just give you experience points instantly. And yeah, they go from a rarity of common to savage. So common, rare, epic, legendary, mythic, and savage. And they will give you instant amounts of points accordingly. Going back here. There is also potions. Go. And these potions give you a time boost, basically. So it'll give you a boost based on referral commission, extra experience points, drop boost of item drop increases. So yeah, actually every time I guess you do a task, you do get a chance to have one of these items drop at random, and a reward multiplier boost. And this one's based on time. And then you have gold, silver rings, and bracelets that are based on the number of tasks. And I think that these ones, the number of tasks is dependent on what item you get. I believe this one's just a fixed 10 tasks regardless, except for the experience, which is 60. But you will have to look and see before you buy, basically. Try before you buy, basically, is what I'm seeing here. Well, okay, not try before you buy, but like, you get to see what the stats are before you buy, and you can actually do the math to, quote, try. So the pros that I have for FaucetCrypto are there are lots of fairly easy ways to make money, low effort ways like clicking on PTC ads, and the faucet itself. And then, there's also some bonuses out there too for some of the easier offers just in general. And the level up system I'm kind of a fan of, even though the level up system doesn't really do that much, although it does provide a bit of a boost on the amount of coins that you make. So maybe once you hit a higher level, it'll get a little bit better. I don't know. Some of the cons, though, well outweigh the pros, in my opinion. Conversion rates are slightly deceptive, being a fixed 25,000 coin to $1. Offerwalls pay pretty badly, actually. This is probably the worst I've seen them. I'm not going to lie. Them just having short links immediately raises suspicions in me, just in general. And finally, the withdrawing only in crypto. You can't withdraw in fiat. And for those of you that are wondering, the best way to convert crypto into fiat is usually through a site like Coinbase or whatnot, and they require a fee. So not only are you paying for a fee here, you're having to pay for a fee there. It just becomes very complicated. And that's why I'm not really a big fan of places that exclusively withdraw in crypto. Final rating, I'm going to say Amber Plus. I do not think that this is something where they're going to like cheat you out of your money or anything. It is fairly legit. It's just, there's just way better ways to make money out there. There's even way better ways to make crypto out there. So to me, Amber Plus seems like a pretty fair rating. If you think it should be a yellow, though, let me know in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it, everyone. So if you like this video, please give it a like. Comment what you think of FaucetCrypto. And if I missed anything, because I want to say I didn't really like giving these guys an Amber Plus, but like I didn't really see anything here that was like amazing or stood out. So if I missed something, let me know, and I would love to make a correction. And don't forget to subscribe to Beer Money Engine. So I will see you all next time.